Welcome to this video on the Aitareya Upanishad, exploring the profound journey from pure consciousness to the manifested creation. The Upanishad begins with the fundamental question, who am I? It asks what existed before the universe, before the gods, and even before the physical body. The Aitareya Upanishad belongs to the Aitareya Aranyaka of the Rig Veda. Its core purpose is to guide the mind from external rituals toward the inner realization of the self as Brahman. In the beginning, before creation, there was only the self, Atman. Nothing else stirred or winked. The self then thought, let me create the worlds. The self created the four worlds: Ambhas, the highest world beyond the heavens; Marichi, the sky; Mara, the earth; and Apah, the subterranean waters. From the waters, the self drew forth a form called the Purusha, or the cosmic person. By brooding over this form, the sensory organs burst forth, like an egg hatching. Next, the cosmic powers entered. Agni, or fire, became speech in the mouth. Vayu, or air, became breath in the nostrils. And Aditya, the sun, became sight in the eyes. The newly manifested deities, such as speech and sight, were immediately plagued by hunger and thirst. They requested the Creator to find them a suitable abode where they could rest and eat food. The Creator first brought a cow, but the deities rejected it. He then brought a horse, which they also rejected, stating it was not sufficient for them. Finally, the Creator brought a man. The deities exclaimed, "Truly well made," and entered their respective centers, making the human form the ideal vessel. The Creator then considered how the body could exist without me. He cleft the crown of the head and entered through this opening, known as the door of bliss, or Nandana. This is the secret entry of the self. The Upanishad describes the self's residence in the three states of consciousness: in the eye during waking, in the mind during dreaming, and in the heart during deep sleep. Upon entering, the self recognized itself everywhere, exclaiming, "Idam dra," or "I have seen this." Thus, the self is cryptically referred to as Indra, for the gods love mystery. The Upanishad describes the first birth as conception. Life begins as the seed in the father, which is the vigor of all his limbs. Placing this seed in the womb is the first birth. The second birth is physical birth, where the child is nourished by the mother. The father then entrusts the child with his duties to continue the lineage. The third birth is departure after fulfilling life's work. For the ignorant, this leads to rebirth, but for the wise, this third birth leads to liberation and immortality. The video recounts the story of sage Vamadeva, who realized the secret of the self while still in the womb, breaking through the cage of existence to transcend the cycle of birth and death. The great truth revealed by the Aitareya Upanishad is Prajnanam Brahma, consciousness is Brahman. This is the Mahavakya, or great saying of the Rig Veda. Everything is one, the gods, the elements, all creatures, and you are all guided by consciousness. The entire world exists in and is led by this one consciousness.